Australia, the island continent. It's so big that it takes a boy an entire day to run from one side to the other. And it's so jam-packed with great stuff that there's only one way to get to know the real Australia. Get it up, ya.
Nurse! Nurse! Doctor! Doctor, please help my son.
What happened?
He was kicked in the head by a Shetland pony.
Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony?
Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony.
Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony?
Doctor? Doctor?
Doctor, what happened?
He was kicked in the head by a Shetland pony.
Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony?
Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony.
Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony.
Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony. Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony. Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony. Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony. Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony. Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony. Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony. Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony.
I'll take one.
Take a memo. Tell Mrs. Wilmot that her boy was lost at the battlefront. He was kicked in the head by a Shetland pony. Again.
Kicked in the head by a Shetland pony. 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 Tasmania!
That was an excerpt from Tasmania the Musical, Australia's longest-running theatrical production. It is based on the true story of Tasmania's first premier.
Doctor? Doctor?
The town of Tamworth in New South Wales is the country music capital of Australia, playing host to great Aussie country singers from Slim Dusty. But it is a town in crisis.
No one in this town has had a single good idea for a song since 2006. I don't think we can hold out much longer.
You know what it's like for a man to look at a cow and feel nothing at all?
The other day my dog died. And I didn't get so much as a verse out of it.
Thought I had an idea back in 2010. I was so excited. I had it in my ear, like I could hear it in my ear. And then I ran downstairs and I grabbed the guitar, started playing, and it was a theme from Friends. I think I was watching it upstairs.
Yeah, I used to be the go-to guy for songs about pubs. I wrote songs about pubs with beer. Wrote songs about pubs with plumbing issues. Wrote songs about pubs with, look, you name it, I wrote a song about it. And now though, I'm empty. I'm as empty as a pub with nothing in it for some reason. Just been totally cleared out of everything inside there.
Recently had to swallow my pride and apply to the government for a creative assistance package. They told me there's nothing they can do. This land, she's got nothing more to give.
Tractor. tractor. I love my tractor. I hate my tractor. There's a tractor in my back door. All I can rhyme with is anal sex. A lot of us are living off reserves. I'm down to my high school poetry books. It's brutal.
If this continues, it's probably likely that we'll have to move back to the city and become DJs. And I don't want that. Nobody wants that. A terrible life.
Before the internet, the only way for everyday Australians to access the opinions of the uninformed was via talkback radio, a medium that many still turn to today.
Hello and welcome to
Confusing the Issue.
And today we're talking about the issue of a proposed shark cull in New South Wales.
Yes.
Now, who is this affecting?
Oh, it's affecting the swimmers.
Give me numbers. How many people are we losing?
We're losing about 6 people every 3 years.
6 people every 3 years, so what's that? That's,
half a minibus.
It's half a soccer team.
Yes, so every 6 years, a soccer team has to have a bye.
So it's a big issue.
Well, it's a huge issue,
It's
right?
an enormous issue. Now, but you've got to think about it from the point of view of the sharks.
Absolutely. They have to take it lying down.
They have to take it lying down as they take everything.
Absolutely. They're very much a horizontal creature.
Very much a horizontal creature, you shark.
Well, they can't stand up for themselves because they don't have the herding instinct.
Or the collective bargaining instinct.
No, I mean, maybe they could stand up for themselves if maybe you got some twine and you tied a couple together to make some legs.
Yes.
And then maybe 2 together to make a torso, and then a couple for arms, and then for the head.
I reckon a shark.
Yeah, I reckon a shark.
And then what do you got? You got yourself some kind of underwater Voltron, held together with the forces of collective bargaining.
Yes, and twine.
Mostly twine.
Mostly twine, yes. But this is a deeper issue.
Much deeper, because this is affecting the swimmers.
Yes.
And swimming is something that we like to do.
Yes, there shouldn't be any risks involved with things that we like to do.
We like it.
We like to do it, right? Like, for example, I like to go skydiving.
You love to skydive.
Yes, it's one of the few things you know about me.
It's one of the few things anyone knows about you.
Yes,
You're
well,
a bloody enigma.
It's one of the few things that gives me joy, apart from the explosion of ecstasy that was my wedding night.
You don't need to tell me that again.
But the problem with skydiving is that there are risks.
Right, now, what are the risks of skydiving? Ground. That's about it.
That's pretty much it.
That's very much at the top of the list of risks for skydiving.
And it's a good win for ground to finally get to be at the top of something.
Well done, ground. Finally making it to the top of something for once.
That's why I like the miners.
You love the miners.
Yes, this is exactly why. Why? Because what do miners do?
Well, they dig up the ground.
That's right. They're performing a systematic ground cull.
To make it safer for skydivers.
Exactly. So that hopefully one day they will have removed so much ground that the earth will just have a hole going right through it, right? And skydivers will be able to leap from planes, fall down through the sky, down through where the earth would have been.
Where it once was.
Yes, fly right through it, back out through the other side.
Where the ground would have been. Yes, up.
Into the sky the other side, slowly decelerating to reach 0 meters per second, where another plane will come and just pick them up. And then finally there will be no risks involved with skydiving.
Finally. But this isn't just about sharks, is it?
No, of course not.
Think about it. We're also destroying the Great Barrier Reef.
Yes.
We're turning back the boat people.
Absolutely.
This isn't just the sharks. This is everything in the ocean.
Absolutely.
This country hates the ocean.
And you know what I think? I think when Tony Abbott goes into the ocean there to perform his Iron Man competitions,
yes.
I don't think that he's going in there to swim.
He's not swimming.
He's not swimming. He's immersing himself in water and then just punching the ocean for 4 kilometres.
Jumping out and then running, laughing across the finish line. And you know what it is?
What's that?
I reckon we still haven't got over Harold Holt.
Well, that's what it is.
We're still upset. Give us back our Prime Minister, you big wet wobbly bastard.
Yeah, we really liked him.
He was quite good.
Yes.
We've had enough. We grow here, you flow here. Your reign is over, ocean. And that is the proposed shark cull in New South Wales. And this
is Confusing the Issue.
One of the most respected minorities in Australia are the surf lifesavers. Even Stephen, who hasn't been a surf lifesaver in 10 years, still revels in the respect he gets when he wears his uniform.
Hey, mister, you remember me? You're a hero in our family. You saved my daughter. Oh, you remember my daughter? You saved her 10 years ago. Oh, she's all grown up now. Because of you, she was a goner, but you saved her. We love you in my family. You are a hero. You've done so much for our family. You're the best.
You're a good man. You're a good man. Nice to meet you.
Mister, remember me? My daughter. She's in trouble. Please help. She's drowning. Please.
I'm sorry. I don't remember what to do. It's been 9 years since I did my proficiency training, and I don't think I can save your daughter.
That's okay. You're a good man. You saved her once. Every minute she had on this earth was thanks to you. Her life was yours to throw away. You're a good man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's great to see you again.
I'll see you again.
Yeah.
Darren Crackers Cheeseman, author of Crackers Characters, travels the country hearing the stories of the regular working Australians who make this nation exactly as great as it is.
What a magnificent specimen. Really makes you feel small, doesn't it? You know?
Yep, well, it's a big tree, Cracker. They'll do that to you.
You know, it would have been here for hundreds of years before we got here, and it'll be here for maybe thousands of years after we're gone.
Yeah, I see what you're trying to say, but no, not in this specific case, because I'm gonna cut it down.
Right, you're a logger. Of course.
Yep.
But still, imagine if the old girl could talk. The things she'd say.
Yeah, I reckon this old girl would have some stories to tell, all right.
Yeah, I reckon she'd say something like, "Hey, Jerry, please don't cut me down. I thought we were mates, you know. I give you shade and I give a place for the native fauna to grow, give them habitat. Why do you do it to me?
Yeah.
I thought we could get on, you know. I never did anything to you. Thought we were, you know.
Yeah, but it can't talk, so I'm gonna cut it down.
Hey, you know how you cut them down? That's a perfectly legitimate job, good Aussie job in a way, you know, killing trees. But you ever thought maybe going for a different job? Maybe you could plant trees instead, you know, be positive. Yeah, well,
Cracker, we have a saying in my family, which is I'm a mower, not a grower.
It's a saying. It's hard to go against the family saying.
Yeah.
I knew a guy once who had a saying. He said, "Thou shalt not kill." His name was Donald Berryman. He was up on the Central Coast.
Yeah, it's very, very powerful stuff.
It was really powerful, wasn't it? Yeah, well, I guess you can't be expected to grow and change. Not like our old mate here. Been evolving for centuries. Guess in a way, she's probably the real character here.
Yeah.
Absolute beauty.
Yeah, Cracker, mate, I might just need a moment. It's okay.
Australia's renewable energy sector is consistently ranked in the top 3 renewable energy sectors in the country. And with good reason.
Costing $220 million, this South Australian wind farm is clean, green and above all safe. Run! It's the wind farms! The Conservatives were right! They're not safe!
Government funding cuts mean that the Northern Territory only gets 2 seasons per year. The wet and the dry.
Well, you know the thing I always say about the top end.
Yep.
We do things in twos. That's how we do it. There's only there's only 2 seasons. You got the wet.
Wet.
You got the dry.
Yep.
That's it. Just the 2.
2 types of fishermen, you know.
Yep.
Those who catch things, and those that can go home.
Yeah, piss off, idiot.
Absolutely. Each man has 2 hands. The right and the other one.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep, there was remember Jeffy One Hand?
Absolutely. Well, he went back to bloody Adelaide, didn't he?
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Yep, there's always only 2 people in my house at one time. Just me and my current partner of the time.
Yeah, although there was that time where I popped over, we watched the game together. Oh, that's right, yeah, she wasn't home at the time.
Yeah, that's right, and you and I were working together on a business venture.
That's right, we were too. It was,
yep.
If I recall correctly, it was a horrible failure.
Yes, well, there was 2 reasons why that failed. Poor planning and bad execution, so, you know. But there's only 2 ways to deal with that. You can take it, or you can go home.
Go home.
Same with fishing.
Fishing is a metaphor in a lot of ways. It's in a lot of
2 ways, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit me with them.
In one way, it's a perfect metaphor.
Yep.
And the other way, it's a flawed metaphor.
Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about life up here on the top end.
Yep.
It's just 2 of everything.
Yep, there's a real duality about the place.
Just find it's easier that way.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think there's really only 2 circumstances under which we'd allow a 3rd thing.
Yep, I'd say the first would be, if we really wanted it.
Yep, absolutely.
The second, I guess, would be if it was entirely out of our control.
Yeah, completely out of our hands. They're 2 hands.
Yeah.
Look, they're not here. What are you going to do? Yep.
Right.
Only 2 things you can do while you're fishing.
Yep.
You can just yep, talk away. You can bloody keep your thoughts to yourself.
Yeah. I'll take the latter, thank you.
Me too. Bit of peace and quiet.
Bloody hell.
Yep.
Definitely on the peace and quiet for me. That's how I like it.
Love a bit of P&Q.
I love a bit of silence.
I love a bit of silence.
Yeah, sure do I. Yeah, I do. Love it. Bit of silence.
The salt flats of South Australia.
When you break a world record at something, that means that you are the best person in the world at that thing. And that means that you matter. So that's why I come down here every day to a salt flat where people break land speed records, and I break 30 to 40 unique land speed records every day. Now, if you knew a person who did that, how significant to you as a person would they be? So it all started for me when my sister Becky, show yourself. So it all started for me when my sister Becky accidentally won a world record. Tell them what the world record was, Becky.
Largest ball of hair removed from a human stomach.
Yeah, that's right. And how much did it weigh?
9 pounds.
9 pounds. So I'm not sure how much that is in stones, but because now I've won 1,500 records here on the Salt Flat, unique ones, it means she's also won another world record, which is the most comprehensively destroyed sister in our sibling rivalry. So suck shit, Becky.
As you can see, I'm again going for the ball of hair world record.
What?
I'm just kidding. It's a baby.
Yeah, I knew you weren't going for another world record. Suck shit.
He's about to go for the land speed record of running while reading the poetry of Wilfred Owen. All right, ready, set, go.
What passing belts for these guys?
Oh, stop! Stop! It didn't work. Sorry, it didn't start.
Jesus Christ, you suck shit, Becky. That was definitely going to be a record. Come on, let's do this right.
All right, ready, set, go.
What passing belts for these guys? Cattle only the monstrous anger of God.
You got it!
Yes! In your face, Becky. In your face. That's why I'm the record breaker and you're the record keeper. I don't even know why you bother coming here.
It's because I like spending time with you.
You're so full of shit, Becky. Me. Okay, Becky, this time I'm thinking I want to do one where I'm running like a dolphin up and down and I shoot water out of my blowhole.
I'm really sorry. I have to get home to the kids.
Come on. You don't need, we'll do 5 more, all right? Don't hang out with those losers. That's why you're a loser at the moment, all right? How old are you? You're hanging out with a bunch of kids. Come on.
Your nieces and nephews miss you.
Becky, I don't need anybody and I don't need you, all right? I don't need you. Can I borrow your watch? Just to keep time. Becky, can you please stay?